It's me, storyologist Paige Turner, and today we are going on a safari at night. So you're gonna need a flashlight. So check out this project. Here it is. It's right down here. Pretty cool, huh? Wait a minute. Can't see it? That's because it's nighttime and we need our flashlight. Let's see if we go on our safari. Oh, look, there's a tiger. There's a monkey. This one's actually in the jungle. Isn't that cool? I love this project. Can you see what's going on? Did you see it? Isn't that awesome? I love this project because it's part craft and part optical illusion. So here is what you guys are going to need to make this project. We need some paper. You're going to need some white paper, some colored construction paper, any kind, some black or dark blue construction paper, a template that we're gonna give you guys that you don't necessarily have to use, but we're gonna give it to you anyway, and a plastic Ziploc bag. I'm going to use the big gallon kind, but you don't necessarily need that kind. You can use a smaller one. We're gonna need some Scotch tape, a pair of scissors, and the most important thing are some permanent markers. So here is what we are going to do to make this craft. I'm going to take my Ziploc bag. Now, once again, I'm using this big, giant gallon size bag because I want to make my project nice and big. But if all you have are like the little sandwich size bags, that's fine. You can just cut your paper to fit inside that bag and it will fit just fine. And I'm going to give you a template. Now this is just a picture that I'm giving you that you can use to trace some animals onto your plastic bag. There's a giraffe and a lion and an elephant and a hippopotamus. Now you can use this, but you don't have to. You can create your own design if you'd like, but we're gonna use this one for now. So what I'm going to do is stick this right in my plastic bag. And I'm going to take a black marker, and I'm just going to outline some of these animals, and then I'm going to color them in with my markers. So here we go. Now, you want to use the permanent markers because those are gonna stick to the plastic. If you use water-based markers, or washable markers, sometimes they'll say, those are going to smear right off your bag. They're not gonna stick. Whew, that was a lot of tracing. But now we have to color it in with our permanent markers. Here we go. Whew, well, that didn't take long at all. With supersonic speed up. But now comes the really fun part because I'm going to take out my template. Ooh, and there's our design. And I'm going to take my black piece of construction paper and I'm going to slide it in to my plastic bag. Now it might not fit into your bag, and that's okay. So I'm just gonna cut right along the bag and the paper. You can cut right over the part because we're not gonna worry about ziplocking it at all. There we go. All right. So there is our lovely design, but it's really hard to see. You can see the elephant, he stands out pretty well, but everything else is pretty much in the dark. So what do we need? Yep, we need our flashlight. So I'm going to put this part aside and I'm going to take a piece of white paper and then just any colored construction paper. Doesn't matter, I just happen to pick purple. So I'm just going to draw a cone shape. And it doesn't really matter what size cone it is, or, you know, you don't even really need this bottom part of the flashlight to make this work. I just kind of like it looking like an actual flashlight, so that's where we're gonna do that part. So I'm just going to draw a cone shape. There we go. And I'm gonna cut that out. Okay. Set that aside, and I'm going to do the bottom part of my flashlight. All right. Go like that. Let's see, I'm just gonna mark that. Right about there. Just gonna cut that off. It's gonna be a skinny flashlight. I'm gonna tape this onto the cone. Made it a little too skinny. That's okay. And then you can decorate it to look like a flashlight if you want. Put my on-off buttons. Okay. I have my flashlight. So now when I take my nighttime safari scene and I want to go exploring and I want to see what animals I can find on the safari, I'm just going to take my flashlight and stick it between the plastic bag and the black piece of paper. And then wherever I put the flashlight, you can see what's going on. Isn't that cool? I think that is the coolest thing. I love it. What's going on? Oh, look, there's an elephant. What else? Our lion, our giraffe. I just think that is the coolest thing. So have fun, you guys. Go on your adventures. Draw a picture of, I don't know, a safari, a jungle, an ocean, wherever you want to go. Make your flashlight and have fun creating. Because why? You know it. When you create, every day is an adventure. And you know, if you're looking for inspiration for your pictures, you know where you should go? To the library. Check out some books. Get inspired, because also when you read, every day is an adventure.
Brought to you by the NSU Alvin Sherman Library. Sharky reminds you, for more fun crafts, activities, and stories, visit the NSU Alvin Sherman Library. And don't forget to sign up for our summer reading program.